Hi, it's Veronique, and today's part 2 of our trilogy about fat. This time I'm talking about olive oil because it's a very complicated story. There are many types of olive oil. There are 3 levels of quality. The top of the top is the extra virgin olive oil, also called EVOO. The second quality is the virgin olive oil. You don't find it a lot because people don't want it. They want to go to the extra. And then the third level is called the pure olive oil, strangely enough, or the light olive oil, which doesn't mean it's a light version, it's just a name. There are very strict standards to define extra virgin olive oil. There's a council of olive oil at the international level. There is a council in California as well. Your olive oil doesn't have to come from Italy. There are excellent olive oils from California, from Chile, from Spain. They have different flavors, so play with them. But let me start to speak about EVOO. So to have the right to be called EVOO, it has to do with how it was manufactured and what is the quality of the olives that were used. So the number one, it has to be cold pressed. The fat has to come out of the olive with a system where the olives are being crushed and the fat is recovered. There's no chemicals involved. There is no heat involved. That's the number one. The number two is that this high quality is also due to the fact that the olives are intact. And usually the super quality is going to be olives that have been plucked by hand when they are ripe, yes, and that also have been very quickly processed, because the minute the olive is hurt or spoiled, that there is an indentation in the olive, it means that oxygen is coming in and is oxidizing the fat. Therefore, the extra virgin olive oil has an acidity level under 1%, like this one here is at 0.2%, which means that it has been almost no oxidation. So to be an extra virgin olive oil, you have to be under 1% acidity. Not every company puts the acidity level on the label. This one here has. Okay, that's the second thing. So the third thing is that you will recognize the EVOO because it's usually greener, and it has a sharper taste with a little bit of a bitterness. There will be differences, but that's usually what it is all about. And also, EVOO is not recommended for cooking at very high temperature. I think that the smoking point is around 400, okay? And also, because they have such a high quality, they are still very rich in antioxidant and vitamins, and they have anti-inflammatory properties. The second level of quality is the virgin olive oil, which is also cold pressed, but it's not made with the same high quality of olives, and there is a higher level of oxidation. Therefore, their acidity level is up to 3 or 4%. You cannot exceed that percent to have the virgin denomination on your label. But they also have a slightly more yellow color, and they have a taste that's not as sharp. It's a lower quality, and they can also be used, up to 420 degree for cooking. The third one is the pure or light olive oil, which is really the one that's going to withstand very high temperature for cooking. And why? Because it's less pure. It's been chemically processed either with chemicals or with heat. It's not always a pure oil in spite of its name. It may have been a mix of different olive oils with a little bit of extra olive oil. Even sometimes people are cheating and they're going to be adding soy oil or other oils into the mix. And they are cheaper for that reason, and they are even more yellow, and they have even less taste. So those are the 3 categories. But next time you buy your olive oil, really look at the label, look at the provenance also, because It's not because it says it's Italian that the olives were Italian. Is it organic? I mean, this one here says it's organic. I'm not selling this, but I'm just saying it also has a seal that shows that it's non-GMO. So check your label for where it's coming from, what's the level of acidity, how it was processed, if they care to share, and if it is really a pure blend of olive oil. Have a great day.